because Mike was giving me, he wasn't really giving me no money on the road, you know, and so he'd give me 1,000, 1,500, some goofy shit. So I had to get it out the mud. So I go, you know, dump a couple of 100 pounds, you know what I mean? And I was getting the motherfuckers for a little bit of nothing. I go into the East Coast, you know, I done tripled my money, you know what I'm saying? So
might have been in that called me and my boy back when we was hustling little weed back in college.
Yeah, nigga, I was always on my grind. So, you know, to go cold turkey, that's when me and Reggie was close, because me and Reggie was like the $500 nigga. So when we get dropped off in the mud, we be, you know, ain't nothing worse than being broken, semi-famous, you know, hood famous, you know what I'm saying? You know, because we potentially still hit a lick, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, so we, nigga, I got that $5, I need the $5. We was borrowing, we'd give each other $500 so much that we didn't know who owed who. You know what I'm saying? And one time, this is something I knew, this one time the nigga made me cry. I said, nigga, I need that $5. He said, nigga, I only got $3. You know what I'm saying? He said, but I'm finna go get some money in about another couple hours. Give me a couple hours. And then, because I'm in the mud too. He said, I only got $3. He said, give me a couple hours. When the check come through, I got you. As soon as I hung up the phone, my cash app hit, and he gave me $150 of that $300. And that fucked me up, nigga. You know what I mean? Because it was effortless. You know what I mean? He always looked out for me like that. One time he called me. He said, hey, man, you know this right here? I said, who the fuck is that? The speaking bad on your name. What you want me to do? Yo, tell me right now. I'm going to slap the shit out this. What you want me to choke this? What you want me to do? I said, he said, apologize. You know what I'm saying? It was a big, he had a gun on. So I pistol whip this right now. You don't play with these. And I love that kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't make like that no more. You know what I mean? So when Reggie got killed and that shit happened in the house, nigga, it need to make sense. I'm a street. Why Katt gotta say something? Dude, you know, when that shit happened in that house, it's a from Compton and it's a from Baltimore.
Yeah.
Now, when I talk to Reggie, he talk about that Compton in a joyful way. He loved that. I'm not gonna believe that killed Reggie, because he didn't talk about nobody on tour except Slim. You know what I mean? He loved that. I don't believe that killed Reggie. You know what I mean? So I want to know who did it. And so if he didn't do it, my question is this: if a get killed in my house and one of you shoot that, first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna come out, I'm gonna call an ambulance. And when the police come, I'm gonna say, listen, man, I'm in the room asleep. I heard a gunshot. I came out, I seen my partner laying on the ground. I don't know who was who. I don't know who was here. You know what I mean? There's so much traffic in here. Y'all gotta figure that out. I'm not a detective. You know what I mean? But I want to make sure my partner, and that's that. You know what I mean? Why you not there? Where is you? And what the is a Compton in a Baltimore doing a damn Mississippi, the Beverly Hills of Mississippi, and you not there, but your phone is there. You know what I mean? Did you do it? Because if you didn't do it, why you not speaking? Because the only time you not speaking, if a lawyer told you to shut the up and don't say nothing. Now you up under somebody else. You not moving like that, homie. That don't matter. Was there something on your hands? Because if Slim didn't do it, it's going to come out because it's 6'8". You know what I mean? So the trajectories of the bullet not going to add up. You know what I'm saying? If there's no residue, it's backfire with a gun. If there's no gunpowder on his hand, then that took the charge to buy some time. You know what I mean? So time is going to tell, because we need you to speak. You know what I'm saying? You know, Red say he was in the Bahamas. That's another bad move. Because I know for a fact that they had caught a plane from Mississippi after Reggie was dead. So, man, so my mindset is like, look, bro, you got to be, now that it got into some gangster, you know what I mean? It is at another level. So, man.
Question. What do you think true justice is in a situation like that? Because you're so close to Reggie. We all have our Reggie story.
I always said I always said if it's two that I'm glad on my team and was on Boogie team, I said Reggie and Scruncho.
That was my.
I said them two niggas that I'm always glad I'm in good grace with.
Man, I love Boogie B, man, and I know how what you went through is what I'm going through.
Yeah, with my sister.
That's a devastating loss.
Yeah.
Reggie was a guy I talked to all the time, and his spirit and his energy, and hated on him, not because he wasn't funny, because you couldn't position that.
Man, that cat told me some cold shit one time, man. I'm just like, why is he? Because I barely knew him. He's kind of like when I met you. He's like, you was, it's all love.
Yeah.
We didn't have no negative. Like, I don't understand when someone that I love, people say negative shit about them, and I'm like, what did you do?
Man, Reggie the type of thing. Oh, listen, man. We have our little periods when we broke, but man, sometimes we be up. You know what I'm saying? And we have money, like nigga, we be putting out our stacks of money. We like to just be ignorant sometimes. You know what I mean? Look, nigga, we own. You know what I mean?
That nigga would pull out. That nigga would peel off hundreds like
hundreds, man. Buy drinks to everybody. Man, that was the most generous. And if he loved you, man. It was like no other love, man.
What he said, I got money longer than train smoke.
Yeah, and then they would call, and he would always protect people he had love for. You know what I'm saying? And we was like brothers, man. We talked all the time. That's why it's almost like I knew something, because Faison called me. Faison, hey, you talk to Reg? You know what I mean? Because Katt be beefing with Faison. So me and Reg, I was like, man, me and Reg was cool with Faison. But Katt beef with everybody, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know why. You know what I mean? But I always was rooting for Katt because he always go in on a rich face. You know what I mean? So I respect it because rich face niggas really are that smile in your face and make a call behind your back, and you to be the only nigga around the table don't be eating. They'll stop you from eating.